fellow Americans, the patient is back in the house. The patient arrived, returned to my domicile at about 06:20 hours. Yeah, maybe even before then. And I did not have my keys. My niece had my keys, and I think I have a set in my wallet. I have to look, but I had the Uber driver wait for me. I had to go into the back, come in through the downstairs door, and luckily I remembered the access code. Oh well, it's always adventurous. I need to have fun adventures. I don't need to have the ambulance ride adventures anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, last night I was just out of sorts. I was sitting on the other sofa there, and my head felt like it was gonna pop, and my heart was racing. And on the machine, which is the same machine that they use at doctor's offices, my BP was 180/85. I have it because it said, and then I took it again. Then I went to 180. Then it slowed, but I was freaking out because my eyes were rolling. I felt like my eyes were rolling. I felt like I was going into having a heart or a stroke. And thank God that's not what happened. So it's something digestive related or kidney related. So I'm following up with all that. That's coming. So wow. Miss Celery Lemon Water, Miss Cucumber Water, which is absolutely, these are the skins of the cucumber, and because I don't waste food, after you peel the skin off, don't discard the skin. Take the skin, and if you have a blender or a chopper or anything, add water, and then you have the pulp. So then you get the liquid. What I do is I drink the liquid, and I'm going to take this pulp, and I'm just going to add some white vinegar and like a little small dollop of mayo, or maybe some ground mustard powder, so now I have the calories from the mayo, and a light olive oil. So, and you can, I mean, they sell cucumber salad dressing, but you could all make it, if you have access to these, like these small kitchen countertop appliances. I mean, you don't have to buy any like a name label brand. There's a lot of knockoffs that, you know, the knockoffs are the same. They have the same mechanism and the same components, but it's just a different name. So, it's like a no frill. Save you money. Go with no frills. Or go to a Goodwill and get good stuff there. You get a lot, like, or Habitat. Oh my goodness! And yes, not yesterday, the day before, I had to go to Habitat, and now I found out that there's a new Habitat. Well, it's not new. Well, it's new. It'll be new to me. There's one over in Danbury, and when I feel better, I'm taking my truck and I'm going over there. And Mrs. Sanford is going to probably bring home something or another. Why not? Why not? Why go and spend money for stuff like in these box places, and in 2 or 3 years you're going to end up, I mean, I live in my furniture. I mean, not live, I don't like, I don't cook and all that, but you know what I mean? I'm like, some people, like, they buy furniture like the old Puerto Ricans and the old Italians, even the old Germans, the plastic. Don't sit on the couch just for show. We bought that 35 years ago. It looks. That's right, 35 years ago, and it looks like brand new. We're gonna get new plastic because we know it looks yellow. So yeah, but that's furniture is not made like it was. So, but yeah, getting back to this then, because furniture, like I was saying, um, cucumber skin, add water. I mean, I filled this up. I had like it was 3 cucumbers, and peel the skin. Just put the skins in here, rinse everything, and then I just cut off the chop, the very end where like the root is, and it's really good, really delicious, really and cucumbers they keep you hydrated, so that's important. But anyway, my overall experience at this hospital was, I'm going to give it a 5 in comparison to my last visit, because that last thing, not good, not good. And I said this last night, they need to have, for these security people, they need to all be trained in identifying mental health disorders, because normal individuals do not go and start yelling and having rages like that's a sign of autism. And the young man was also diabetic, so he had numerous things going on. Oh, poor Gina. And poor Gina, she is on her chair with her wee pad in case she has a shirt. She makes shirts because she's old, but she's okay. She'll just live with her cough until she stops, It's a collapsed trachea. There's nothing that they can do. It happens to the small breed dogs, But they gave her an antibiotic and this cough. I gotta give her her medicine. I gotta stop these things from coming on. But anyway, I'll be back. This is Barbara the Builder. She's gonna go with me. If everything is okay on my testing, she's gonna travel. Well, we're gonna both travel. We're gonna travel to South America. Yeah. Then they'll think I'm like international. Now they already think I'm like an international operative spy. I have awake visions. Plenty of them. I spoke about the vision I had of chaos and disruption aboard a commuter rail line, and that was that within that same week. That's when that incident happened with that gentleman. His name was Ferguson, and I don't remember the victim's name, but he went into an emotional psychotic rage, and he opened up, pows on the rail. And I had a vision of chaos, turmoil on a commuter rail. It's just what I saw. And then that's around that same time, Jennifer Lopez, she came into an awake vision, and Jennifer Lopez, and then there was a lot around her, but it wasn't good publicity. It was like, and then there was that incident, that shooting that occurred in Queens with P. Diddy. It's crazy. Certain people have that, they have that, and we can read people, and we could, from head to toe, like, okay, you know what this is, what this is about, this individual, and not even knowing them, but it's just, and knowing who's connected to who, but they're being very covert about it, People like myself that are spiritually awakened, we're not people that are fooled easily. We don't fall into the fray. We always tend to be loners. We tend to be well read and well spoken, not putting no medals on my chest, but you know, and we're very compassionate for humanity. But with that, people take compassion for weakness, and you have to understand that if you're in a predicament where someone is being helpful to you and you feel as though you have the upper hand on that person and they will continue to appeal to your confusion, your chaos, don't think that that they're going to be it's going to be a permanent pay as you go type of plan, because it's really not, because you can take advantage for but so much, so long, and then that person ends up no longer being connected to you in a helpful manner, and that's what happens. So it happens, and that's it. Yep, that's what happens. So just be kind to people. On TikTok, I reported videos because I said somebody was trying to play here with my account, and they can play with other things. Maybe they're themselves, but on that note. And now I'm gonna kick caffeine. I'm gonna eliminate caffeine from my life. So I'm gonna do a caffeine detox. And this is gonna be a rough detox. That's all I have to say. Because I wake up and it's a Bustelo morning. No. My husband Peter, he'd come home from a 24, and I'd have the whole house cleaned like before 10 o'clock. It was 2 bedrooms, much smaller than here. It's a condo. And then he'd be like, Patricia, I just got off a 24. How much Bustelo did you have? Talk to me this afternoon. And I'll be like, all right, go lay down, go rest up. And it's caffeine. Oh God. Anyway, for anybody who's going to the high BP, I would recommend trying to get yourself, buy one of these. They're really soothing, and they really do, they cleanse your pineal gland and your chakras. Hold on. Oh my God, here we go. What are these? This is a singing bowl. And I'm going to get the bigger ones. I just have to figure out where I'm going to place them. No rush. This is good enough for now. I'm not that person who, when you see stuff. I used to be when I was a little kid, like the toys. I'd be like, oh, I want that. Oh, buy me that. It was a check. Buy me that. I used to go to the newspaper, and I used to like the Sunday paper, because I was reading the paper young, and I would like put the earmarks, and then I'd tell myself, Daddy, I want this. He would just call me the bye-bye kid. He was like, you want everything. Buy me this, buy me that, buy me this. I was like, oh. Subconsciously, it's like he wasn't there, but he was always, it was just, he was the provider. So anyway, but try this thing right here, a singing bell. It literally reverberates into your entire body. So if you lie down and you have it and you place it on your diaphragm, it's a magical thing. It really is. So magical that it lowered my BP from the higher number, and it brought it down to like 160. But then when I was in the ambulance, it went up again to 170 over like 98. But this is good. And it has the Sanskrit on it. good stuff. Anyway, the patient Patricia, Nurse Ratchet, medication time. I have to laugh and make jokes about stuff because if you don't, you end up like not being well. But I got, all right, my color's good. My color's good. Nothing on my face at all. No makeup, no nothing. Anyway, I'll be good. Thanks for watching. Wish Dina luck so that she stops. Oh. Everybody's asking, how's Dina? How's Dina? My social media friends. But she eats and she goes to the bathroom, so. Give her her meds. Oh, it's sad. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and do the right thing, and love one another. Don't be a dirtbag. Bye.